Yes. We
Yes.
are online.
I think we're online.
Perfect. Welcome everybody at another live webinar. I am super excited today.
So am I. I'm also very excited. First of all, let's check if everybody can hear and see us.
Yes,
so
that's
if
very
you have
important.
any comments, you can place them in the chat box so we can see that you can hear us, and then we can start
Yes.
with Denise's wonderful webinar.
Yes, and of course, as always, you can ask all your questions or comments in the live chat, and the video will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and Facebook page, so you can watch it as many times as you want.
That's cool. I think people can hear us.
Perfect.
Stephanie says yes, so I think we're set to go. Yes, Sabine says yes, so...
Then let's go. First,
Let's go.
of course, some house news stuff. I forgot the English words, but whatever. Of course, we have a lot of things going on. First, if you have not yet, please enter our Halloween contest. It started the 1st of October, and you have until, of course, the 31st of October, Halloween, to join our contest. It's very simple. You create your own Halloween balloon pumpkin, upload it to social media, use hashtag Sempertex Artist and hashtag Halloween Balloon Pumpkin, and don't forget to tag at Sempertex Europe, and then you're in the competition. And of course, competition is very boring without a prize. What can you win? Koen, what can they win?
What can they win? I think they can win... what were you talking about?
The Halloween Balloon Pumpkin contest.
I think we can... you can win a marvelous prize, and that's to join a workshop.
Yes, you win a free ticket to a workshop of your choice. We have two, actually three, but one is in October, so you have two classes you can choose from this year. But of course, we will have a lot of awesome and very useful workshops coming up in 2023.
Yes. I think we already have really nice people. We have Jani from Finland.
Hello.
We
Always
have
love
Celine
it.
from France. Stephanie.
People from all over the world.
So all over the world.
So I will say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening,
welcome
people.
everyone. So Denise, it's...
yes, hey, I'm not
all
ready,
you.
Koen.
What?
I was doing the agenda.
Oh.
Take it easy, Koen.
I'm
Take
sorry,
it easy.
I'm too fast.
So,
That's the
join
first.
the contest, Halloween Bloom Pumpkin Contest, if you have not already. Then we have this month, we have a workshop by Gilles Rinkel. He's gonna do organized organic. But if you want to join that class live here at Sempertex Europe, you have to be fast because it's almost fully booked.
I think one or two spots
Yes,
left.
there are only a couple of spots left. It's almost fully booked. If it's fully booked here in our warehouse, of course you can join also via Zoom. So everybody all around the world can join our workshops. That's October. Gilles Rinkel organized organic. Then in November we have Paula Ardron from England, and she's going to teach a Christmas and New Year's class. And in December we have a Zoom workshop, so this is only online, and it's a very special workshop. I will teach it. It's about I'm going to show you an organic backdrop in a special theme. It's going to be in a dark theme because it's for the greyhounds in need. It's for charity.
Yes, charities always good, especially this one. It saves the rescue dogs in Spain that are neglected by either races or hunting.
Yes,
So
as you may know, we have Hugo the Greyhound here in our office. He is one of the saved dogs from that charity. Each year we help this charity normally with a lottery ticket. We have a little raffle. And this year we do not have the raffle, but you have a class you can sign up to, and the full proceeds of that workshop go to Greyhounds in Need.
Yeah, so everybody just check in, follow, watch that workshop. It's not only for yourself, but also you do a good deed for the rescue dogs.
Perfect. And now I would say, get your face out of my out of my screen. Thank you, Koen. You're lovely, but I am starting the webinar right now. So, welcome everybody. I have a fun design. It's gonna be monstrous. I have to stop my puns. Koen hates my puns, and I love them. I have for you a monster design, as you can see right here, a little column. It's an example of what we're going to make. I absolutely adore it. It can also be like a photo booth for kids. And I'm going to show you how to play with this design and how you can easily change it in any kind of monster that you like. Koen, keep an eye on the comments, please. If there are any fun comments or questions, please let me know.
Yes, well, there is a very good one. Jullie zijn toppers. It's in Dutch.
Thank you.
From Godelieve, so
Thank you,
that's
Godelieve.
worth noticing.
Always nice, a compliment. What we are going to need for this class is this. I will come up close to show it to you. It's one of our newest accessories. It's a balloon table decoration. That's what's the name. It's completely gold, and we're going to use it for this design to put the face on. So this is the base for the head of the monster, as you can see right there. So this is what we are going to use. Of course, we're going to use some latex balloons, and we are going to use our newest balloons. I'm going to come close up again. These are our newest foil Zig Zags. They're a lot of fun, and I'm going to use them to create some little fun monsters. So this is all we need. First, I will make the base. It's going to be a table decoration, and then later I will show you how to turn it into a column. So it's one design that you can use in many different ways and occasions, and price ranges, of course, because the table decoration is smaller, uses less balloons, so it's cheaper for your client. And of course, the column is more outstanding, bigger, and more profitable.
That's already we have a good question from Fien. Do the Zig Zags come with a valve, or do you have to heat seal them?
You have to heat seal them.
Okay.
Yes. So this is the only thing you have to heat seal. Some of them, I will explain by the way, some of them look like they're a little bit soft, but it's because of the temperature changes here in the studio. The door is open right now, so it's become a little bit colder. So they look deflated, but they're not. So that's for your information. But you have to heat seal the balloons. I've tried it once. I'm pretty stubborn of myself, and I didn't want to buy a heat sealer when I started. I tried to make knots in the foils, and that absolutely doesn't work. They will deflate. So let's start with this design. Step one is create a circle like this. I use the technique, the Duplet square pack. It's a very fun technique that I became a big fan of. And of course I will show you shortly how to create the circle. To make a circle big enough for the stand, you will need 36 duplets in total. And the duplets exist of one metallic lime green and one pearl ivory. And the green one is 3.5 inch, and the pearl ivory, the smallest one, is 2.5 inch inflated. Very important. So we go to the top view now. Come, please switch. Yes, and I will get away with the eye. Show you pretty quick and easy how to create the Duplet square pack. These are a little bit different in size. It's just an example how to do the Duplet square pack. So normally we make clusters of 4. In this case we keep it duplets, and we're gonna stack duplets together. First, you start with your first duplet and make a knot with your arch line. So I tie a knot in here, so my arch line is secure.
Quickly. It's not for you especially, but it's for me. Can you write the name of the technique, please? So this technique is a Duplet square pack?
Yes, a Duplet square pack.
Excuse me for my typing errors.
I will fix them later. So we have our first duplet, and the next one is going to be stacked on top. Push it in place, but the knots do not touch each other. So don't push them all the way on top of each other. Just lay them on top of each other and create 8 with the arch line. Then you take your third duplet. Let me check if I'm right. Yes. And we're going to stack it again on top of each other. So first recross this way, now the opposite again. And we're going to repeat this, so all the time, purple on one side, orange on the other. We're going to stack the balloons on top of each other. This is called the Duplet square pack because you only use duplets, and at the end you will have a square looking column. Now for this design, as you can see, we need to make a curve because we are making a circle. So the inside balloons are smaller than the outside. This will naturally create a curve in your design. If you want to make a balloon wall with this technique, just make all the balloons the same size and they will go straight and you will have a square column. So this explains the name. I have no idea who invented this technique, but it's amazing. So this very short is the technique. Important is that everything is done with the same pressure, that they are tight enough that they will stay in place, and so they cannot turn. Because if this happens, you can get lost in your design. So make them tight enough. Put it all together. The Duplet square pack. If there are any questions, please let me know. But this is very simple, the technique we use. So we continue. We have 36 in total, and then we have this lovely circle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the circle at the bottom. Use a piece of 260. You also can use the arch line you have if you leave it in there. So I tie my 260 in one end. Let me come a little closer for you guys. 260 on one side. And as you can see, they come together pretty well in the same pattern. So you always need an even number of duplets. Otherwise, you cannot close a circle.
Denise,
Yes.
2 questions. Jani asked if you can repeat the sizes of the 2 balloons.
The biggest size is 3.5 inch. The smaller size is 2.5 inch.
Okay, perfect. Ah, somebody already filled it in. And the circle, how much is the diameter of the circle?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I have to check it online.
Okay, I will get you something to
We will
measure.
search it and we will tell it. Koen, can you check it for me? Why you're walking away? You literally could just go on the internet. Koen is gone. So we connect the circle together with a piece of 260. Now I have the full circle, and I'm going to attach it to the ring. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to push this ring. Yes, Koen, come. No, you go. No, no, no. Don't throw stuff at me. Never stand with your back against the camera, Koen. So what I'm going to do...
So it's 40.
40 centimeters.
40 centimeters.
40 centimeters. I'm going to push the ring in the middle, so in between the ivory and the green. And then I will tie it on some
Again,
spots.
I have to interrupt. I was explaining the diameter of the circle, but the question was the height. So that's 51 centimeters, Sophie. So that's the height, including the base.
So Sophie said that from her computer.
Yes.
And you are walking away,
Yeah,
doing it the
practical
difficult
man, I
way.
need a thing. So it's 51 centimeters. And if you want to know, the diameter of the circle is 40.
Couldn't measure that for you.
Hey, somebody wants to know that? We already have that. So back to you.
Yes. So I'm pushing the circle, the frame, onto the ring. or the balloons, the ring onto the frame, like so. And I will take some nozzles of the design and I tie the balloons to the frame so I'm sure they won't come undone. You don't have to do it on every duplet. I just do it on a couple of them just to be sure the rings will stay in place. And one more. And that's all. As you can see in the beginning, there was a little circle, a small circle. I just pushed that in also, and it's not visible anymore, so it's in place. Now my circle stands in place. As you may know, if I am working on a design, I always love to see what else could this be. So for me, with the golden frame, if we do this full circle in reflex gold and maybe add a little diamond on top, it could be a perfect centerpiece for a wedding. You can make a wedding ring. Or this could be the base of a key. I have no idea for what kind of occasion that could be, but it could be a fantasy one. Maybe it's the key to a heart. It's also a wedding.
If you have a new house, if somebody
has a new house.
bought a new house.
So always try to challenge yourself and think, keep your mind in a creative thinking. And ask yourself the question, what else could this be? So this is my question to you guys. If you like this design, the Duplet square pack, silk roller around it, what else could it be? So that's the little thing I wanted to add. This is the base, and now we are going to add the simple details to make this circle a cute little monster, as we can see on the side right here. So what I have is in total 6 of the zigzag foils, and I'm going to add them to the sides. And they have, I close them pretty up high, and I will tie them with the nozzles of the foil into the design. So I push it through the nozzle. We should have a function that you can zoom in from where you sit. That would be great. I have the nozzle right here, as you can see. And I'm going to wrap it in to the balloons, and that will make it stay in place. Of course, you can tie it in with a 260 if you want to be more sure. For me, this also works pretty well. So this is my way to tie in the foils. As you can see, I'm going to do a little bit different design from that monster, because if you are going to create monsters, it doesn't really matter how they look, because monster can be anything. They can have eyes on the sides or at the bottom. It's all in your imagination and what you can make of it. So if you're going to play with this design and going to make your own monsters, be creative and think outside of the box and just play around. So add the little zigzags on the sides, like so. And on the other side. I think these foils are super fun. They're simple, easy to attach in this design, and they have a super fun effect. Of course, you could create a same look if you use 260s, but this is also very fun. So, like so. The sides are there. Now we are going to add some eyes. I already created one, and I will do one in the up close. So I used a printed eye, a 5-inch balloon. On the back is a 5-inch metallic lime green, and then the 260 lime green to attach everything. Yes, let's go to the top view. Now I'm going to show you how to create this. So this is what we are going to create. What we will need is one eye print 5-inch, one 5-inch metallic lime green, and one 260 lime green. Make sure you have a long nozzle. This will be your attachment to the circle. I'm going to make, when I make the first one, this will be my example because I'm going to copy paste what I did there. So first make a short bubble, followed by 2 pinch twists. Remember when you are making a pinch twist, Melissa, Vincent, if you're looking, this one is for you. If you're making a pinch twist, the rule of thumb is that the length of the bubble cannot be longer than the thickness of the balloon. If you're making the bubble for your pinch twist longer than that, you will have a very thick pinch twist, and it doesn't really look very nice.
I don't think it's really nice to heckle people who cannot defend themselves.
I know, I just had to do it.
Poor Melissa.
Poor Melissa, yes. No, she did a great job. It's an inside joke.
Yes. So the Zig Zags, Cordelieve asked if they are for sale. Rani already answered. Yes, they are for sale.
Yes.
You can find Rani. Can you show the link, maybe? Just
yes, the link into the
in the chat.
In the chat.
Yes. Okay. Rani
yes. We have them in many different colors. They're really fun. It's like purple, green, black, white, silver, gold, and much more. Don't know them all. So what I did was add a loop right here, a small one, as you can see here, and then we have one in the front, like so. So one bigger. Let's see if a little bit can be a little bit bigger. It's more the same as the first one we did. Then make a twist, and I twist it into the pinch twist. And then get rid of the rest. Make sure you tie it off. I put one of the pinches in front just to have a cleaner look. And now we have 2 eyes. Ta-da! So we have the longer nozzles. As I said, we're going to use it to tie in the eyes. I'm going to tie them in right here. And as you can see, the design immediately comes alive. Tie in the first one and the second. Second eye, like so. We're already almost done. It's a quick and easy design. Of course, the Duplet square pack circle is the only thing that needs a little bit of time. But still, it's a very easy design. Also with the foils, it goes pretty quick. And that one is inspired by Melissa Vincent, because that woman did an amazing job on the class she did 2 weeks ago. There was a lot of information. Now, last, I'm going to add to this design our little white feet to give him a nice smile. I make those a little bit smaller. As you can see, my purple friend on the side, his teeth are a little bit longer, so it's just what you like. As I can say, these are monsters. You can design them any way you want. And again, I have a long neck, a long nozzle at the bottom, so it's very easy to tie them into the design. Good.
Fien asked if it would work if you replace the Zig Zags with a 260 with shock twists.
Yes, that's what I said in the beginning. It's very easy if you do not have the Zig Zags, if they're not available at your distributor. You can use 260s and make shock twists and have the same effect. What I do like here is the shape. It starts a little bit thicker at the bottom of the zigzags, and they go smaller up to the top. So there's a little bit more shape into the zigzags. That's why I like them. I like to use them in this design. Also, it's okay to play with different textures in one design. Here, I'm going to add more. I think I'm going to leave it at 4 here. Yeah, 4 is perfect. Like so. So this is actually already a sort of finished design. Let's show it a little bit up close. Simple, fast, and I think a lot of fun. But that's my opinion. As you can see here at the side, I put it on a column. I have there the body for this little friend. If you make it on a column about this height, or maybe a little bit smaller, it's a lot of fun to make maybe little photo booths out of the column. So again, this one design has many, many purposes. If we want to add it onto the column as I did with the purple one, what we are going to need... Oh, I screwed it on tight. Koen, you have to help me. No, I think I have... No, I have it. We have to unscrew the bottom part, because if you have the table circles, they come in 2 parts, the circle and the base plate. So just don't screw it onto the base plate, and then you have your little monster. And, sorry, we can use the little piece here to tie it onto a column. Also, again, how else can we use this? I was working on this in the warehouse, and one of my colleagues was, oh, that would be awesome if you have like little monsters like this and put them on a balloon wall. So the only thing you would have to do is add one more cluster at the bottom to hide the little extra iron at the bottom. And you can add them onto a balloon wall, and you will have a balloon wall with a lot of different monsters like this. So again, play with the design and see what the possibilities are. So we have a base plate. Add all your clusters. Of course, it's more easy if you first attach the monster's head and then add the clusters. You can do it any way around. And I put the pipe inside of the column base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of 260 green to attach the head into the clusters here at the bottom. So I attach my 260 to the circle frame, and then I'm going to wrap it onto the clusters at the bottom to make sure everything fits together. Like this. Of course, it's a lot more fun if you have some arms. So let's give him some arms, and then we're ready. This to the back a little, so we have more space to see the full monster. So, little feet to the front. Yep. Good. Let's make some arms. Let's do the top view. So the arms, pretty simple. Again, you can do it any way you want. Make sure you have the long nozzle. The arms as long as you want. So let's see. To here would be good. Make a twist. 2 pinch twists. And then some little fingers. Oh no. And tie it off. Oh. Okay, no. I have to make a new finger. That didn't go as planned. So now I cut this in half. Normally I don't need to cut a balloon, but my one exploded. Make fingers, twist this in. I will have 3 in total. And I will do them the same size. Like so, and I will add 1 more. So we have 2 here. And another one. Same size. Twist it with the other ones. Get rid of the ends to clean off your design. Like this, very simple. We're going to do this one more time. Of course, we want him to have 2 arms. I want him to have 2 arms. You can even give him, 4 arms if you want. Make sure you have the long nozzle. Oh. Wow. I have to wake up. So again, make sure they are the same size. 2 pinch twists. Boom, please turn off your phone. In the middle of a class. Make 1 finger. Cut off the ends and then you make with the other balloon, you make the rest of his little fingers. Like so, yes. So we have 2 arms, and like I think Fien said, we can make shock twist. Now maybe some people wonder, what the hell is a shock twist? It's a shock. And you can do it on some different angles, so there is some funny shapes in the arms. Do it with the other one too. And I just do it very randomly to create some fun shapes in here. Then I take the 2 nozzles, tie them together, like so. And I will use this to twist it into place. And that's it. So we have 2 very fun, in my opinion, fun little monsters. And you can create them at different heights, different shapes. You can change the bodies. I have very slim bodies in this design. Of course, you can also make very big bodies. Play around with it. Let me know what you think of this design. Thank you for watching the live webinar. But I have one extra bonus. Because we use the circle frame to put it on a base plate. Then we are left over with this piece of metal. What else can we use this for? Very simple, nothing to do with monsters, but just an example what you can do with the little metal base plates. Use it as a base plate. So now you have a simple base to make your table pieces on. It's very elegant, very flat. It's gold So it's a nice color, perfect for weddings, baby showers, every chic event. I put through a 260. Whoop, let's put it here. And I tied some nuts at the end so it stays here. And then it's all connected with a 260 onto the base plate. So that's my little bonus to you guys. As I always say, I love to see when people play around with designs, and the same with the little monsters. I would love to see your creations, or maybe other creations with the circle frame I used. Thank you a lot for watching this live webinar Monster Mash. It will be uploaded to YouTube, and it will stay on Facebook, so you can watch it as many times as you want. If there are any more questions, now is the moment to ask them into the live chat. And Koen, do you have anything more to add?
Not a lot. Again, as always, a perfect workshop, no real questions. Everybody loved it. Great idea and good instructions. Maria said you are toppers.
Thank you so much.
So everybody's
happy.
Oh, well, there's another question. Does those small table stands also come in different shapes, like hearts and squares?
Not at this moment. No. I don't know, of course, for future thing, but I don't know what's available. At this very moment, we only have the circle frames.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's it. Then I thank you very much. Wish you a very good day and see you next time.